Hello artists and welcome to Printmaking Level B. Let's get started. So in front of me here I have my sketchbook open to an experiments page, and I have my printmaking. I have a mat underneath here so I don't make a super big mess. I'm going to put my name at the top here, and then I'm at printmaking, so I need to circle it, and I'm on level B. Let's see what we're up to today. Alright, I can carve into a foam plate, color with markers, and print it on another paper so all the details show. Alright, so let's take a look here. So you're going to have a foam plate here. It's really cool feeling. And it's going to, and then you're also going to have a pen here, a ballpoint pen. And then you're going to need some markers, and you're also going to need a paper towel. All right, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to actually scooch this off to the side here. I don't need it quite yet. What I need is my plate and I need my pen. And I'm just going to carve a little thing into my plate. I want to make sure I put the pen's cap on the end so I don't lose it. All right, I'm just going to draw, let's see here. I'm going to draw some pretty cool lines. I'm going to want to make sure that I press into the foam to make an indent, to make a shape. And I'm just going to do these really cool abstract lines. Maybe I need to draw light first so that it'll go the way I want it to go, but then I'll need to push in to make that indent down here. Maybe I do a different shape over here, maybe like that. Maybe I have this sun happening here. And I'm going to get all those sections. Alright, now that I have that carved, I'm going to make sure that they're all pretty indented. What that should feel like, if you were to feel it, is you can feel how it's pressed in. I can feel the difference. I can feel that it's pushed down. And it's okay if I get it on the mat. That's why I have the mat there. Alright. Now that I have that done here, all the way through. Okay, now what I need to do with my piece of paper here and my mat, I'm going to have two sections. I'm going to have my foam, my working side, and then my printing side. So I'm going to use half my mat. Let's get you up a little farther away here so you can see what my mat looks like. My printing side and my working side. Okay. With my paper towel, I need it to be damp. So what that means is if I were to wiggle it around here, if the water drips, it's too wet. So I need to go squeeze it out over the sink. So I know that it is damp when it doesn't drip anywhere and doesn't get anybody wet. Okay, and what I need to do then is I'm going to go ahead and color I'm going to go ahead and get my paper wet here. I'm going to go ahead and get it wet. I'm just going to go back and forth. I'm not pushing very much. I don't want to get it too wet. I want to get it damp so it should feel cool when I touch it. It should feel cool. Alright, now I can take my markers, remember to snap that cap and put it on the back, and then I'm going to go ahead and color in my sections that I want that color. The parts that you carved into are going to stay white. Parts you carved into are going to stay white, but the rest will be colorful. So I can put my colors in different sections, and I can have a lot of fun with that. And for the sake of movie magic, I have skipped ahead here so that we can keep going. And then I'm going to remember to listen, snap that cap. Alright, now that I have that done, I want to make sure that my damp paper here, and then I'm going to flip it over. And then look, I'm going to get it on here, and then I'm going to push, and I'm going to do little creepy crawly hands, like little mice fingers. And I want to make sure that I get the whole thing. I want to make sure I get every little spot. If I only get the corners, then that's the only part of the color that I'll see. I'm going to go over it, make sure I get it, and then I'm going to lift it up just like that. I'll know that my print was pretty successful when I don't see a lot of little parts. Now, let's take a look here. Here's what this looks like. So this one looks really good. I can see the lines clearly and the colors clearly. This one here has too little water. If this happens, it means I need to try again and I need to get my paper wetter. I need to have a little bit more water. But if this happens my first time and the colors start to bleed all over the place, then I added too much water, and if I can't see my details very well, then maybe my pen is too light. So I might need to recarve some of this and then recolor it. And then I will print it twice. So I already did my first one, but you will print it 2 times. Happy creating!